It's warm-up time. So like always, we're going to start with our shadow pushes. Real simple, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 2. 3 times, medium pace. Here we go. Remember, brush the wheels so we get a feel for it, but don't actually move anywhere. Off we go, 3, 2, 1, 3 medium pushes. 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, and stop. Well done. Remember breathing out on our downward push and breathing in when we lift our shoulders up. Again, 3 medium pushes, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, brilliant. One more set of 3, off we go. Medium speed again, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, good. Now we're going to go 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, 12 to 3. Remember, they're a little bit longer, those 12 to 3, so our arms are going to be almost outstretched. Medium pace again, off we go. 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, 12 to 3. Well done. I'll do a couple sideways on so you can see my lean. And off we go. 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, 12 to 3. Good. Now what we're going to do is a little bit of endurance pushing. I know you'll like that. So we're going to push for 30 seconds. We're going to keep the pattern going of 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, 12 to 3. Now you can go at your own pace. You can go slow, you can go medium, you can go fast, it doesn't matter, but we're going to keep it going for 30 seconds. So breathing becomes really important. So everyone get yourself ready, get your position of your start push at 12 o'clock, and we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, 12 to 3. Good. Keep going. Good. Whatever pace you want is fine, but as long as we've got a difference between the 12 to 2 pushes and the 12 to 3 pushes, so we're getting a bit of a workout. And remember, you're focusing on your breathing. That's it. So 2 12 to 2s, 2 12 to 3s. Good. Keep going. Well done. Remember, eyes always to the camera, because that would be your opponent if we were playing on a tennis court. Good. Keep going. Well done. Keep going. Remember, 2 short pushes, 2 longer pushes. 2 short pushes, 2 longer pushes. 2 short pushes, 2 longer pushes. Good. Well done. Well done. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake your arms out. Get your breath back. Rub your arms if you need to start the circulation. Remember those stretches we've got? Want to go forearm, pull it back. Forearm, pull it back. You can go underneath. Shake your arms out. We've got this one. We've learnt this one. And we're going to do it again. But this time, when you hear me shout go, we're going to speed it up for 5 seconds. So we're still going to push for 30 seconds. 12 to 2, 12 to 3. We're still doing that. But when I say go for 5 seconds, we're going to go real fast. Okay, see how many pushes we can get in that 5-second interval. When I say stop, you keep pushing, you don't stop, you just stop that accelerated speed. So let me give you an example. So we're doing our 12 to 2s, we're going to 12 to 3s, then I might say go, 1, 2, 3, and then I might say stop, but we keep going in a nice smooth pushes. So stop doesn't mean stop completely, stop just means stop the accelerated really fast pushes. Are you ready? We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get that rhythm going. 12 to 2, 12 to 3. Again, remember, you can go as fast as you like, but we've got to last for 30 seconds. And when you hear that magic word, we're going to push real quick for 5 seconds. Keep going. Go! Keep going. Good. And stop. And nice and smooth. Get it back going to our nice rhythm. 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, 12 to 3. Good. Good. 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 3, 12 to 3. Well done. And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. Nice and smooth. Good. Keep going. Excellent. Keep breathing out. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And nice and smooth. Stop. Keep going. Well done. Remember, stop just means stop the accelerated pushes. Good. Well done. Make sure there's a difference between the 12 to 2s and the 12 to 3s. Last ready. Last ready. Last go. Ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stop. But keep going with the rhythm. And stop completely. Well done. Wrap your arms. Well done. Really good. Now, we're going to get our tennis racket now. So there's going to be the 30-second drinks break. Then we're going to come back and we're still doing a warm-up, but we're going to use our tennis racket. So have a drink now. You needed that drink, you earned that. We've now got our tennis racket. So last week we were talking about pushing grips and how we push and change our grip into the volley. And this week we'll be looking at the slice, so it'll be a similar principle. So get your racket in your hand, hold your racket as if you hit your forehand, and push your grip and thumb onto your wheel rim, like this. And what we're now going to do is our shadow pushes. We'll use our racket today, because obviously we're tennis players, so we always want to push with our racket in our hand. So we're going to go back to our nice, easy pushing, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, 12 to 2, just to get used to that racket being in our hand and pushing. Notice when I'm pushing, my strings are forwards to the floor. They're not up like this. They're pushing ready so I can hit a forehand, or I can hit a backhand reverse, I might want to hit a volley. But my strings are pointing to the floor. It's almost like if I go sideways on, when I'm pushing, my racket is going over the top of my knee a little bit. I'm not hitting my knee. So I'm pushing, I'm using my grip and my fleshy part of my thumb to push against the wheel rim. So remember last week we did our fartlek training, or our interval training, where we had slow pushes, medium pushes and fast pushes. We're now going to do a similar repetition of that, but with our racket. So we're going to start with our medium pushes. We're then going to go to our slow pushes. Then we're going to go to our fast pushes. So we're going to go medium, back to slow, up to fast, just 12 to 2 with our racket in our hand. So are we ready? Position at 12 o'clock. 3 medium pushes, off we go. Medium 1, medium 2, medium 3, slow 1, slow 2, slow 3, fast 1, fast 2, fast 3. Good. And again. Medium 1, medium 2, medium 3. Slow 1, slow 2, slow 3. Fast 1, fast 2, fast 3. Well done. And again. Medium 1, medium 2, medium 3. Slow 1, slow 2. Slow 3, fast 1, fast 2, fast 3. Well done. Now we're going to do 3 sets. So medium, slow, fast. That's 1 set. We'll do that 3 times. Here we go. Medium 1, medium 2, medium 3, slow 1, slow 2, slow 3, fast 1, fast 2, fast 3. Medium 1, medium 2, medium 3, slow 1, slow 2, slow 3. Fast 1, fast 2, fast 3, medium 1, medium 2, medium 3, slow 1, slow 2, slow 3, fast 1, fast 2, fast 3. Well done. Good. Now we'll just do a little bit more of a warm up just with our chair this time. So keeping our racket in our hand, preparing for later on our technical side, which is going to be our slice and our volley. All we're going to do, using our non-racket hand, so this one here, we're going to push our racket to the side. So by that I mean you're going to push your wheel and your racket's going to go to the side. So if you push forwards, racket goes to the side this way, pull back. If you pull back, racket goes to the side this way, push forwards. We're going to do 3 of those in a row. So we're going to go 12 o'clock position, push forwards, racket goes to the side, pull back, pull backwards, racket goes to the side, push forwards. And again, I'll come a bit closer. Push forwards, racket goes to the side, pull back. Pull back, racket goes to the side, push forwards, back to the centre. Push forwards, racket goes to the side, back in the middle. Pull back, racket goes to the side, well done. Let's do one more set of those. Push forwards, racket goes to the side, pull back, racket goes to the side, push forwards. Good. So all we're doing is getting used to our chair turning with one hand, whilst our racket hand is ready to hit the ball. So our racket hand is off the chair, our other hand is turning. Last exercise before we get into our fitness, 2 easy pushes. So 1, 2, and a stop. But now we're just getting used to having our racket back in our hand. So 1, 2, and stop. So 2 easy pushes. Are you ready? 12 o'clock position. 1, 2, and stop. Pull back, use this motion to lift your shoulders up. 1, 2, and stop. Pull back. Good, use that to get those shoulders nice and relaxed. You can roll your shoulders. And again, 1, 2, and stop. Pull your racket back, pull your shoulders up. That's it. And again, 1, 2, and stop. Pull your racket back, lift your shoulders. And 1, 2, and stop. Pull your racket back, lift the shoulders up. Well done. Good warm up. You've got 30 seconds now to get yourself another drink. When we come back, we're going to start with our weights today, or your tins, and we're going to work on our fitness. Excellent job, everyone. Back. So we've got our weights. Today I'm going for slightly heavier than I've done before. My liquid weights and my bottles of squash. We're going to start, as we do now each week, with our W position. So we've got our W and we're going to do our little press ups together, nice and slow, keeping our elbows at the same height. 1, do 10 of these, breathing out on the way up. 2, nice and slow. 3, bringing it back down. 4, nice and slow. 5, good. 6, well done. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Put them on your lap, shake your arms out. Again, like we say every week, if you've got grip issues, it's no problem, you can just use one. You can do 2 at a time, you can do 1 at a time, whatever suits you. Again, picking up our weights, we're going to resume our W position, but this time just 1. We're going to hold 1 weight still, and go up. 1, just for 5. 2, 3, keep the other one perfectly still. 4, breathing out on the way up. 5, good. Rest, and when you're ready, resume the position, and I'm going to use my other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Shake your arms out if you need to. Do the stretches. We're now going to pick up our weights. We're not going to do the W position anymore today, because we've done that a few times now. I want to keep things interesting and not get too boring and repetitive for you. We'll do a nice one. This one is a little bit more across the shoulders. And when we're doing our slice later, shoulders and getting a nice diagonal line is quite important. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold our weights to the side. And I'll try and do this sideways on because my camera is quite narrow. I'm going to hold it to the side. I'm going to hold it there for 10 seconds. My eyes are straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, it doesn't matter if your hands are down, because in a minute we're going to go up. If your hands are up, we're going to go down. So whatever you just did, we're going to do the opposite. So my weights were down, so I'm going to go up this time. I'm going to hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Not as easy as it looks, that one. So I'm going to position the camera. I'm now going to just use one weight. I'm going to put my weight in my playing hand, so my racket hand. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to bring from my shoulder down and out past my knee. And I'll try and do that a little bit more in the camera for you. So I'm going to go from my left shoulder, because I've got my weight in my right hand. I'm going to go straight, and I'm going to stretch it out and hold it there for 3. I'm going to hold my wheel for balance if I need to. So I'm going to bring it up to my shoulder. I'm going to stretch it down and hold. 1, 2, 3. And back. And hold. 1, 2, 3. And back. And hold. 1, 2, 3. And stop. Shake your arm out. Give it a rub if you need to. Do the stretches if you need to. Then I'm going to use my other arm to do the same thing. Again, if you can't do both arms, just do the same arm twice, that's okay. Or you can have a rest on this bit, and we'll go back to the right hand in a second. So my left arm is up by my shoulder. I'm going to stretch it out and hold. 1, 2, 3. And back up to my shoulder and stretch it out. 1, 2, 3. And back up to my shoulder and stretch it out. 1, 2, 3. And relax. We'll do a couple sideways on so you can see. Back to my right hand. I'm going to go to my left shoulder. I'm going to swing out and straighten the arm. 1, 2, 3. And back. And out. 1. Nice straight arm. 2, 3. And back. And 1, 2, 3. And back. And relax. So the action is a diagonal straight line. So from my my left shoulder down towards my right knee and out in front. I'm not going straight down and close to my body. I'm going nice and straight with the arm, nice and smooth. Now we need to do our left arm because we've just done our right arm. And I'll do sideways on again. So this time if I'm left-handed, my right shoulder and out. 1, 2, 3 and back. And out. 1, 2, 3. And back. And out. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, if you want to try this, you can. If not, if you find it's too hard, don't worry about it. We're going to have 2 weights. If you feel this is too hard, that's fine. And all you do is just use one weight again with your racket hand. So I've got my weight in my left hand, weight in my right hand. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my right arm up here. As my right arm goes down, I'm going to separate. So my arms will go away from each other and make a nice straight line. So here we go. My right arm is by my left shoulder. I go down as it passes. I hold for 1, 2, 3 and back. 1, 2, 3 and back. 1, 2, 3 and back. Again, if you don't want to use the second weight, it's okay. Just hold the wheel and do exactly what we were doing before. I'm going to do a couple of those sideways on for you so you can see. So I've got my 2 weights in my hand. My right arm is by my left shoulder. My left hand is anywhere near my lap. As I come out, we separate. 1, 2, 3 and back. And out and separate so that arms are going equal and opposite directions. 2, 3 and again. 1, 2, 3 and one more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Relax, rest. We'll do that set one more time. I'm going to do it the other way. Still using my same racket hand. We're still working the racket hand. I'm just going to turn this way so you can see what happens to the other hand when I am swinging. So here's my start position. By my right shoulder, I'm going to go out, and this arm goes opposite direction. And 3, good. And again, hold, 1, 2, 3, and hold, 1, 2, 3, and hold, 1, 2, 3. Well done, excellent. I think you deserve a 30-second drinks break. Have a drink, and then when we come back, we're going to need our Dynabands for our last fitness warm-up. Good stuff. Done. Good drinks break there. Now you know what we're going to start with. Drawing the sword. So right hand by your left wheel, reach out and up. 1 and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back. 6 and back. 7 and back. 8 and back, 9 and back, and 10 and back. Obviously we do the other side, we're all good at this by now. 1 and back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and back, 5 and back, 6 and back, 7, good, 8 and down, 9, and the last one, 10. Good, shake your arms out. Now a new one for this week, if you can, just put your Dynaband around your foot plate underneath, if you can. And all we're going to do is keep our arms and bring them up. 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and down, 4 and down, 5 and down, 6 and down, 7 and down, 8 and down, 9 and 10. Well done. I'm going to repeat that. Hopefully you've all been able to get your Dynaband underneath your foot plate. If you can't, don't worry. If you haven't been able to do your Dynaband, you can just use your weights and bring them up. Bicep curls, nice and easy. But hopefully we've got our Dynaband around our foot plate. We're going to do 10 more. Here we go. Elbows at the same height, and up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. That's 4, good, 5, good, 6, good, 7, yes, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Now if you can release your Dynaband, that's very nice. We're going to wrap our Dynaband around. We did this one last couple of weeks as well. This is where we make our triangle, open them up. Make our triangle, open them up. And again, if you want it looser, that's okay. Keep your elbows the same height. Make your triangle, open it up. Make your triangle, open it up. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake your arms out. If you need to do some stretches, stretch it off. Both hands, give your arms a rub. Last one with the Dynaband today. It's a little bit like archery. We're going to try and hold one of our Dynabands, and I'll show you both sides. At the back, we're going to bring our right arm to our left arm and stretch diagonal down to make this go nice and tense. But this left arm isn't going to move. That's our anchor point. That's not going to move. We're going to stretch it out. If you want to make it harder, make the dial band shorter and pull against it. Pull against it. So our left arm is not moving. Again, if you can't do this for any grip reason, that's okay. What you can do is use your weight just like before and do that nice diagonal action. If you can do this, fantastic. Left arm is our anchor, diagonal down. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Keep that elbow in the same position. 4, 5. And whatever we do one side, we must try and do the other side. So my right arm is now the anchor, and my left arm's diagonally down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to repeat them. I'm going to go face on the camera. Here's my anchor point. 1, diagonally out and over your knee. 2, keep that left arm in anchor position. 3, 4, 5, and change over. Try and get him around. There you go. Anchor position is this, anchor there and diagonally there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, excellent. So, go and get your drink. You've got 30 seconds as normal for your drinks break. When we come back, we will need our racket and we're going to start working on our slice technique and some volleys that link in with the slice, and I'll explain why after your drinks break. Well done. So as we see, similar to last week with the volley, the grip is the continental grip. So it produces what some coaches will call it the chopper grip, so it's like a hammer. Here you see Federer with a nice continental grip, nice high racket, looking firmly at the ball. As you can see here, with Alfie, we worked a lot on his slice. This is a bad slice, you won't mind me saying that, because his racket drops down and goes to the right, so it's going across his body. When we're slicing, we need to be looking to make sure that our racket path goes forwards and in front through the ball. So watch again with Alfie as it comes back round. Super slow motion. And here we see a much better slice from Alfie. His racket is spaced away from him. It's up high. He goes through the ball and his racket arm floats forwards towards the direction where he wants it to go. Welcome back. So obviously we're now looking at the slice backhands. The videos you've just seen show a couple of the best sort of slice backhanders in the world, Tom Brink and Gerard. Alfie, as you can see and hear on my voiceover, has been working his slice the last couple of years. We looked at it specifically around the grass court season, and as I mentioned on the video, what we try and do when we're slicing is try and come forwards, not down and round. So the grip is the same as our volley. That's why we've linked the slice backhand to the volley. So remember, like on the video you just saw the pictures, it's our continental grip. So what we're going to do is our first practice, what we did last week. We're going to keep our racket in our forehand grip or our pushing grip. We're going to push once and change into our slice grip. And again. So we're going to push once, using our finger and thumb to turn the grip into this continental grip, which is our slice grip, our serve grip, and our volley grip. One more time. We're going to push, change the grip into our volley grip, our slice backhand grip, our service grip, the continental grip. So you'll hear sometimes coaches refer to it as a chopper grip. The correct term is continental, but chopper means the same thing, like a hammer. So let's do one more. Push and change grip. Good. Now what we're going to try and do, we're going to push our chair forwards. We're going to change our grip. We're going to bring it up to our left shoulder if you're right-handed. So we're going to push with our forehand grip or our pushing grip, change the grip, bring it up to our shoulder. And you'll see I start to lean a little bit to the side. So I push, change grip. My left arm stays near my wheel. My right arm is up. My racket head is near my shoulder. And I start to lean into the ball. So we're going to imagine that the ball is coming from this direction. I'm pushing. My left arm is near the wheel. My right arm is up to my left shoulder. And I'm leaning into the ball. So this is what we're going to try and do. We're going to push forwards, racket up, and lean into the ball. And again, push forwards, change grip, lean into the ball. To my shoulder, imagine there's a door in front of us, we're going to barge it down with our shoulder. Again, pushing grip or forehand grip, push, grip change, and lean. One more time. Push, grip change, and lean. And again, forehand grip, push, grip change, and lean. Good. Now I'm going to do a couple sideways on for you so you can see what happens. So I'm going to be out of camera shot. I'm going to push, grip change, and lean. And again, I'm going to go out of shot. Forehand grip, push, grip change, and lean. Notice I keep space here. So nice right angle here. I keep some space so I can swing through. In a minute we'll do the swing together. If I'm not hitting my knee, if I'm too close, I'm going to hit my lap here. So nice space. Racket head by your shoulder. Doesn't need to go right back here. Don't need to do that. Just from our shoulder point all the way through. We're not going to do the full swing yet. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to push, grip change, and lean. Now what we're going to try and do is add that nice diagonal swing. So it's nice from shoulder all the way through, nice and straight. From shoulder all the way through, nice and straight. So we're now going to fully extend. So like I was saying, it's a nice sort of diagonal down and outward motion. So we're going to go with our forehand grip. We're going to make one push. We're going to change our grip from our left shoulder all the way through. So I'm going to try and get my racket in the camera for you. So I'm going to push once with my forehand or my pushing grip, change the grip, racket head to left shoulder, straight the way through. And again, forehand grip, pushing grip, one push, racket head to the left shoulder, all the way through. I'm going to do a couple of sideways on so you can see my arm extension. So I'm going to push once with my forehand grip, change grip, and come all the way through. If we can, we try and keep our racket frame towards our target that we're aiming for. So if I'm hitting a ball towards the camera, towards you guys, I'm going to push, change my grip, and swing all the way through. It's a nice diagonal swing. Again, when we're pushing, we're trying to make the chair roll as we hit, so we don't get too close and then have to stop and do all of this business here. So it's all about our timing of our push, taking a hand off the wheel while the chair is rolling and trying to diagonally slice through that ball. I'm going to come sideways, and we're going to do 3 together now. So it's going to be 3 with forehand push, racket comes up to our opposite shoulder, nice straight line. So we do 3 in a row. So forehand grip, push, change, 1. You can pull back as our nice recovery push. Get your pushing grip, 1 push, grip change, 2. And number 3, push grip, roll, grip change, 4. Or 3 I should say, sorry. When we're looking at a static slice, and what I mean by static slice is when that ball's come to us, we have to get our knees out of the way to create that space. So this is very similar. A couple of weeks ago we did reverse backhands where we put our hand over whilst our other hand was pulling our chair back. It's very similar to this. So for example, we could be returning serve. We're expecting a forehand or a body serve. The ball bounces a little bit to our left. If you're right-handed, you're going to turn your chair out of the way and you're going to slice forwards. Now we saw that in the video with Alfie. When he was doing it incorrect, he was coming across here. What we want to try and do is use our non-racket hand to turn our legs out of the way. My right hand, which is my racket hand, goes up towards my shoulder and I slice forwards and through. If you can see my head clearly on the camera, it's not going up here. We're going to keep our eyes on the ball, keep our eyes forwards. And we're going to do 5 of these. So we're going to sit square facing the camera. Our opponent is the camera. I've got my pushing grip. We're now pushing position at 12 o'clock. I'm going to realise that the ball is coming to my slice side. I'm going to turn. As I pull my hand back, I'm changing my grip. My racket's going to go forwards and out in front. And again. So we're square, pushing grip. I'm going to pull my left hand back, change my grip, leaning forwards, straight arm on our slice. And again, forehand grip. As I pull my chair back and round, I change my grip and I slice through and forwards. Nice straight arm. Here I am again, pushing grip there. Pull, change grip, slice. And again, pull back, change grip, slice. You'll notice my fingers will flare a little bit, so I change my grip. I use my forefinger and my thumb like I mentioned last time. So here I am, I'm ready. I pull back, change grip, slice. Here we go again. Pull back, change grip, slice. Keeping that space in my arm, nice and airy. We call it airy, we don't want to be all tensed up. Nice and airy, nice and spacious. Pull back, change grip, slice. One more. Pull back, change grip, slice. Nice. Now when we're learning this, what we can do is we can start close to the net when you're back on court, and we can just get used to that little high to low motion, and we can stop as we hit the ball. A bit like a volley. And then when we get further back, we can just start elongating that swing along the flight path of our racket and the direction we want the ball to go. So what we don't want to do is on impact of the ball, drop our hand. We don't want to do that. Don't want to do that on the volleys. We don't want to do that on the slice. We're just got to get used to coming through the ball. So we're getting a little bit longer each time. So we're going to try a couple of those now. We're just going to sit square. We're going to turn our shoulders a little bit and just get used to that nice downwards diagonal motion. Not all the way through to a stretch, just that feel. Imagine we're just hitting that ball, and as we hit that ball, we're just going to push past it a couple of inches. And if we keep going, we're going to push past it a little bit longer until we get a nice straight arm. I'll do a few in the space for you. So a few small ones. And as we imagine we're hitting the ball, it keeps going a couple of inches further than the ball, and we end up having a nice straight arm. Well done. Shake your arm out, it's a lot of work with our racket there. So earlier we mentioned about the grip being the same as our serve, the same as our slice, the same as our volley. So we're going to do a little combination push here. We're going to go turn, slice, back, push, volley. Okay, so all backhand sides to start with. So I'm ready in my ready position. I turn, change my grip, slice. I get back on my wheels, I push forwards and volley. And again. I pull back, grip change, slice, hands on wheels, push forwards, volley. Very important we push forwards, we're rolling forwards to volley because our body weight and our momentum is going through the shot. And again, pushing grip, pull back, change grip, slice, hands to the wheel and volley. Good. Here we go, pushing grip, pull back, change grip, slice, on the wheels, volley. Well done. 3 more. Pull back, slice, push forwards, volley. Notice my racket head is always above my wrist. So I'm not volleying like this, I'm always trying to keep it in front. Couple more. Pushing grip, pull back, change grip, slice, push forwards, volley. Well done. And 1 more, I think. Pushing grip, pull back, slice, push forwards, volley. Good. Now we'll do exactly the same thing. We're going to do slice backhand, followed by forehand volley. So same, we'll do 3 of these. Pull back, change grip, slice, push forwards, volley. Good. And again, pull back, grip change, slice, push forwards, volley. Nice. 1 more. Pull back, slice, forwards, volley. Good. Now we've seen also, and it was hard to see, but at the other end of the film against Alfie, Gerard was volleying up high, and he was also slicing up high. So it's the same grip. So what we're going to just look at, just a couple, and these are the reasons why we start doing some of our weight exercises and we leaning, so we keep our core strength as much as we've got of our core, we try and engage it. And if we've got strapping, we try and use our shoulders to stay high because the strap will take over for our core. We're going to just do a couple with our continental grip, rack it up high, and just a forward motion, but not collapsing. If you need to hold your wheel, you can. But what I want you to try and do is stretch up through the ball. I want you to aim with the side of your frame. So it's forwards up there, so coming around the side of the ball. So it's a high backhand slice, or a high backhand volley, and we're just getting used to holding our wheel or keeping that balance and our racket going back and forwards, not down, just staying at the same height as our contact point, so above our head or level with our head. So just get used to this motion here and relax. And a few more. So just getting used to that motion of keeping our racket above our shoulder and doing a back to forwards sort of swing, but not twisting. I don't want anyone twisting our racket. It's just keeping it nice and like an axe, chopping a tree down, but nice and sideways. So it's our racket frame going first. So catching the side of the ball, and we're just getting used to this up high chopping movement. Well done. We're going to bring more of that into our exercises the next couple of weeks, because it's important that we're able to reach up high, reach down low, and stretch out to the side. Good job, everyone.